where the Queen returned just a few moments ago, having delivered her 65th speech at the state opening of Parliament. Let's take a look at the day's events so far at Westminster. Okay, how long we got? 3 minutes. Okay, what's your name again? Okay. It was a classic Queen speech, wasn't it? Had them rolling in the aisles this year. It's a bit like an elaborate ventriloquism act whereby the Queen just opens and shuts her mouth and all this Tory shit falls out. I love the Queen at these sorts of events because she doesn't make any effort not to look completely bored out of her skull. I suppose getting all dolled up to read out Tory policies is a fairly depressing job, no matter how many sparkly blood diamonds you've got glued to your hat. Let's take a look at some of the shit the poor cow had to read out this time. Okay, we've got the Prison and Courts Reform Bill, a small but significant step to privatising prisons. The Education for All Bill, a small but significant step to privatising schools. I'm oversimplifying here, but you get the gist. The Counter-Extremism and Safeguarding Bill, which includes the worryingly named Civil Order Regime. They're not even pretending not to sound like an evil empire these days. It's all a little bit vague what any of this means, but I think it's about silencing people with unpopular opinions and unorthodox beliefs. I mean, what is this, 1984? What? No, it's 2016. I mean, seriously? George Orwell? No, he's a mate of mine. Fuck me. Okay, the Investigatory Powers Bill. That's the Snoopers Charter, basically. Didn't get through last time because the Lib Dems stopped it, so thank fuck we booted them out at the last general election. The Neighbourhood Planning and Infrastructure Bill, bye-bye Greenbelt. The Lifetime Savings Bill, well, this achieves fuck all, because of course nobody can afford to save a bean these days. And my favourite, the Policing and Crime Bill, the prime goal of which is to cut costs in emergency services by one, allowing unqualified citizens to replace frontline police officers, and two, by sort of merging the emergency services. So this is a not so small step, but very significant step towards the complete abolition of the fire service. I mean, that's worst case scenario, but it's a cracker of a bill. And there's always, on the fun one, there's always a fun one, the Modern Transport Bill. This is driverless cars and building a spaceport for space tourists. Okay, now the deficit continues to grow, homelessness continues to grow, food bank usage continues to grow, child poverty continues to grow. Let's build a spaceport. It's like fucking Dickens meets the fucking Jetsons. The Jetsons, they were like a shit futuristic Flintstones. Seriously, how old are you? Hanna-Barbera? No, you wouldn't know her. She's shagging George Orwell. Jesus Christ. I mean, all in all, it was a pretty typical Queen speech. I suppose the idea is that even the most hideous of policies will sound palatable if the person reading them is wearing an 18-foot ermine fur cape. And if you want a metaphor to describe David Cameron and all his cronies, ermine, let's not forget, is a type of weasel. So, okay. Well, let's take a closer look at some of the policies announced today.